Hi everyone. With the holidays upon us, I was inspired to talk about difficult family relationships, especially for our American friends who are heading into Thanksgiving this weekend. And to me, it can feel a little inevitable that at some point or another, we're going to have someone in our family that we sort of butt heads against and we don't really feel that we get along with, or they get on our nerves. So what can you do in these moments? Well, from my own personal experience, I've had different, challenges myself with different family members, and one in particular that stands out the most to me was my relationship with my dad. There is definitely a period of time where him and we just weren't gelling, and a lot of that, as I look back on it, was so much to do with how I was seeing him and how I had a lot of judgments about the way that he should be or things he should or shouldn't be doing. So I think step one in this process, whenever you're dealing with a difficult family relationship, is really to hone in on having compassion for that person. And it's not easy, especially when there's someone who gets on our nerves or we don't see eye to eye with them. And to me, the biggest piece to remember is that that family member is very different from you. It's something that I really want to underline, because oftentimes we think that people should see things the same way that we do, should think the way that we do, and in most cases they really don't. They have a very different personality and they see the world in a very different way. So step one is really to start to have compassion and understanding for where is that person actually coming from. And remembering that for the most part, people have good intentions. They may act very differently, they may do very different things than you normally do. However, for the most part, they do have good intentions. So remembering that their intentions are good and trying to understand what are their specific motivators and what's really going on for them. So the tool that really opened up my eyes to this is called the Enneagram. And I popped a link in the video notes so that you can check it out too. Because as I started to understand each of my family members through the lens of the Enneagram, it made so much more sense why they did certain things that they did. And now I'm happy to say even relationships like the one with my dad have transformed a lot, just simply from me coming from this new place of understanding and seeing a different perspective of how he's looking at the world. So that's my suggestion for you around difficult family relationships. And if you've got comments or questions, pop them in the comments for me and I'm happy to respond. Take care, everyone. Have a great day.